Hello, I'm Miss Jane. I'm here to talk about Severance, episode 4. Whoa, that ending, that was nuts. But let's go through it. Cool shot. I love it. He's looking really skinny there too, isn't he?
I don't know. What are we doing out here?
That line almost made me think that it was Helly. The way she said it. This one really had me thinking it was Helly. So was it just Dylan and Helly that woke up on the cliff? Why were they separated? What's with this telly? How is it powered?
This is Mr. Milchick from work, and I'm thrilled to welcome
How's
you
that
to your
playing?
first.
Look at Milkshake's hair.
With
Again, this looks very 1980s. The footage, the audio from the videotape, everything. The way Milkshake is dressed. This whole background here kind of reminds me, like, at a distance, like Earth, if you're looking down from space. I love how it looks like they're almost using a fish eye effect, unless it's just the way it looks on my small screen. But this here looks like it's just ever so slightly curved. It looks nice. It does. Nice framing. Tree here, tree there. It's nice. Another cool shot. Cool. Nice framing here. This line here shows Helen is really trying to pretend to be Helly. And it's noticeable that it's not Helly. This shot here looked like fingers, like dangling fingers. I find it weird that every time Milkshake refers or says something to Helly, he always says Helly R. Like that's meant to be her Innie's name, but it feels too forced. If like I don't know how to put it, like he's making it overly obvious that it's not her. That's how it comes across to me anyway. I'd have to go back to season 1 and just see if he really did always call her Helly R, or if it was just Helly, or yeah, because it's just too obvious that it's not her, and he obviously knows it, and he's just trying to, I guess, not deflect, but is trying to act normal in front of his boss, because that's essentially what Helena is. It's his boss, and maybe he feels a little bit awkward trying to boss his boss around, or something. And would this be their first time of seeing fire? Because we don't know how much the innies have been exposed, so we don't know what they do and don't know. So there's a real possibility that they have never seen fire. And I think it's interesting, and just looking at Mark's face, he's like, I think that's the first time he's seen it. I'm wondering, what was the real reason she went in the tent to see Irving? Was it just to give him a seal? Because if not, it just feels like it's conveniently put there for them to have this interaction, even though it is. I don't know how to explain it. I don't believe you. She's so awkward. Ooh, look at this.
Irving.
She's so serious. She's judging him. She's so good. Look at her lower her eyebrows. She's fucking good. Obviously, the cult leader father killed his brother from the sound of it. Ooh, so menacing. Just cruel. She's just stabbing him. she's really awkward and a bit feeling maybe a little confronted that he's coming to her tent. Oh, that's what I think anyway. That was very mean. Dead giveaway. Now, what's with Mark? He's looking very emo here. He's got the hair over the side. He's got eyeliner on. Oh, that's not. That's a terrible pickup line. And if someone said that to me, I'd be like, okay. Okay. I'd be very awkward and uncomfortable. It interests her, what Mark said, but maybe she doesn't really know how to feel about it. Like, she doesn't know how to show the right emotion. I don't know. I feel like Mark's coming off too desperate. Oh, I know what's coming up. Oh, don't say that. And I'm awkward about it. Looking for your wife, not looking for your outie's wife. Kind of a weird way of saying it. Oh, she wants emo Mark. And where's he going? I don't understand why Irving couldn't have gone back to his tent. Why do you have to walk so far out into the woods? Okay. So this whole scene made me uncomfortable because for Mark's sake, I was hoping it was Helly. But we know it's not. And Mark, I don't think, would have consented to doing this with his boss. There's definitely a power dynamic she's crossing. This, I would not say, is consensual because he thinks this is Helly. Yeah, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. And yes, it's gross that Helen has done this too. She shouldn't have done that with Mark. Inappropriate. And there's no way in hell Dylan couldn't hear it. Their tents aren't that far apart, so he probably would have heard this too. Yeah. That's cool. Because here's the thing. At the end of the last episode, what would you say? Innie was unsevered. That woman was doing something to the chip in his brain. So I'm wondering, to fully become where Petey is, or was, does he have to see that woman multiple times for multiple sessions on that chip? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. because Petey was having flashbacks. So maybe that's happening with Mark now. I mean, obviously, but kind of like the downfall of Mark with that thing. Maybe. Interesting. I didn't quite understand this scene. I mean, he's dreaming, but I don't know what the meaning is behind the dream. And was he dreaming of her just because she was in that story? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Was that a face? Wait. Is that like forming a face? Where is it? Like a pair of glasses? Mouth? Face shape? Oh, is that an eye? Was that an eye or a camera lens? I don't get it. It's freezing cold. Mark hasn't got his hat on.
Where's Howie?
Love it. Look at this shot. He's very closed off. He's got two trees either side of him. It's pretty. Now, someone pointed out, look at Helena in this shot, and then look at her face change once they pan across with that tree in front. Now, from his perspective, her face changes again. Look. She should have looked down, looked back up, and then apologized to him and acknowledged that she was cruel instead of going, I'm right here. Because it's not obvious. Totally not obvious that you're guilty. Helena is a bad liar. Love this. Then who are you? Amazing that they can hear her from there. But they already established in the first half of the episode that there were echoes, so. I love this shot. That's a cool shot. He's unhinged and I love it. But he's right. I agree with everything he's doing. I mean, I'd never go that far I'd never put someone's head in the water, but, to a degree. I like what he's doing. This is the best scene in the whole entire episode. Probably for a season, what is it? Season 2, isn't it? Episode 4. And something like this, something big like this has happened already. And it's great. I'm glad there wasn't a lot of filler and that this happened at the end of the season. I'm glad that it's like, bam, it's happened. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's not like From, where it's dragged and 3 seasons on, dragged, and it's not slow pacing like that. It's just keeping the story going, and I really like it. I'm not even sure how many episodes there are. I'm going to have a look how many episodes are going to be in this season. Yeah, so 10 episodes. There are 6 more to go. And something awesome like this has already happened in the story. If this has happened now, I can only imagine that the story is going to get better. So, I mean, fucking bravo. Good on them. Like, this is awesome. It really is. And I love the shot of when Helena becomes Helly. They did a tracking zoom underwater. Like, what the fuck? That's brilliant. God, it's fucking brilliant. You can kind of see how worried Milchick is because of how calm he sounds. Like when he was upset earlier and he asked Miss Wang, or whatever her name is, to throw the marshmallows in the fire, he was more stern. More, but he's way more soft-spoken now because he's worried. Look at that. What the fuck was that awesome shot? Like, fuck hell. Fucking brilliant. Again, he's so different. He's very... I can't think of the word. The word I can think of, strong, but still speaks softly. I don't know how to put it. Was anyone else thinking that they were going to kill off Irving here? I love that outfit on him too. He looks awesome. Love this. Who directed it? Let me look. Yeah, Ben Stiller did it. He does a great job. As I said, it's a good episode. I don't know. I'm quite blown away by it, honestly. I look forward to seeing the next 6 episodes. I'm hoping there's not going to be a lot of filler episodes. Obviously, there's going to have to be. But man, like, fuck. Like, as I said before, this is only episode 4. And they've already done something so fucking cool. I love it. Okay, bye.